90-day fiancé friends, please watch the full video and please subscribe. Stacey Silva had always believed in love. From her twin bond with Darcy to her whirlwind romance with Florian Sukaj, she had lived her life with her heart on her sleeve and her wallet wide open. But lately, something had shifted. Their marriage, once filled with lavish gifts, expensive date nights, and over-the-top declarations of love, had grown tense. The cracks were showing, and Florian's lack of income or desire to work wasn't helping. It all came to a head one night when Stacey, sipping on a glass of wine, scrolled through Instagram and saw Florian posting yet another shirtless selfie. Another day, another thirst trap, but no job. "Florian," she called from the couch, her voice laced with frustration. "Are you planning on, doing anything today?" Florian, lounging in their oversized bed, barely looked up from his phone. "What do you mean, my love?" She sighed. "Like working, contributing, doing literally anything to help with bills." Florian frowned, running a hand through his hair. "I am model. I wait for opportunity." Stacey had heard this before, but at this point, she was done waiting. The tension between them grew unbearable. Stacey was covering all their expenses: rent, utilities, car payments, designer clothes. Florian, meanwhile, was living the good life, treating their home like a luxury resort. Darcy, never one to stay silent, had plenty to say. "Stace, babe, I love you, but are you his wife or his sugar mama?" Stacey groaned. Darcy stopped. "No, I won't stop. I've been through this. Men take advantage. Look at Jesse. Look at Tom. Look at Georgie. I know the signs." Stacey wanted to defend Florian, but deep down, she knew Darcy was right. One night, Stacey came home after a long day at the House of 11 office, exhausted. She walked into the apartment expecting to see Florian, maybe waiting with dinner, or at least awake. Instead, she found him asleep at 7 p.m., his phone buzzing with Instagram notifications. She picked up his phone. Curiosity turned to dread as she saw messages from unknown women. "You're so handsome, smiling face with hard eyes. I'd love to meet you in Miami. Can't wait to see you again, babe." Stacey felt her heart drop. Florian stirred. "What are you doing?" "What is this?" she screamed, shoving the phone in his face. He sat up, blinking. "They just fans." "Fans? Fans who you're flirting with?" Florian sighed. "You always overreact." That was it. That was the moment she knew. She wasn't going to be taken for a fool. Not again. The next morning, Stacey met with a divorce lawyer. "So," the lawyer said, flipping through some documents, You've been financially supporting him this entire time? Stacey nodded. And he has no steady income? No assets? Another nod. The lawyer sighed. Well, I have some bad news. Stacey leaned forward, anxiety creeping in. What? If he fights for it, you'll likely have to pay alimony. Her jaw dropped. Excuse me? New York law favors the lower-earning spouse. Since Florian doesn't have a job and you've been providing for him, the court may require you to pay support. Stacey felt like she was going to pass out. When Stacey told Florian she was filing for divorce, he barely reacted. I knew this was coming, he said simply. Oh, did you? She snapped. Yes. Well, I hope you enjoy living off someone else because I'm done. Florian smirked. Actually, Stace, you're not done. A sinking feeling hit her. I talked to my lawyer, he continued. He say I deserve support. You make more money, you pay. Stacey's heart pounded in her chest. You're seriously going to try to get me to pay you after everything I've done for you? Florian shrugged. It's fair. That was it. That was the moment she lost it. You are a user if you are a user. When Darcy heard the news, she lost her mind. No, Stace, I will not let this happen. She stormed into Stacey's apartment, hair extensions barely clipped in, ready for war. Florian sat on the couch, casually scrolling through his phone. Darcy pointed at him. How dare you? Florian blinked. What? You're really going to try to take money from my sister after everything she's done for you? Florian crossed his arms. It is law, not my fault. Darcy turned to Stacey. We need a strategy. We're not letting this happen. The divorce proceedings were a disaster. Florian showed up in a cheap suit, acting like a victim. I give up my life for Stacey, he told the judge, voice dripping with fake sadness. I leave my country. I have no job because she take care of me. Now I have nothing. Stacey wanted to scream. Her lawyer fought back. Your Honor, he chose not to work. He was fully capable of contributing. The judge nodded. That may be true, but the fact remains that Mrs. Silva was the sole provider. Mr. Sukaj is entitled to temporary spousal support. Stacey's stomach turned. Temporary? She asked hopefully. Yes, for 1 year. 1 year. When the news broke that Stacey would be paying Florian alimony, 90-Day Fiancé fans lost their minds. Not Stacey paying Flo alimony, I'm screaming. This man really finessed a whole lifestyle. Florian hit the ultimate come-up. Darcy jumped into the drama, posting a fiery Instagram rant. "My sister doesn't deserve this. Florian should be ashamed." Meanwhile, Florian posted a selfie with the caption, "Blessed and unbothered, smiling face with sunglasses." Stacey refused to go down without a fight. She launched a House of 11 revenge campaign, selling t-shirts that read, "Not today, Flo. Use our energy. Make your own money." Fans ate it up. The shirts sold out in hours. Meanwhile, Florian, now facing backlash, started scrambling. "Stace, maybe we talk," he messaged her. She replied with one word, "Lol." Stacey, now wiser, was done with freeloaders. She focused on her career, her family, and most importantly, herself. And as for Florian, well, he was last seen trying and failing to launch a fitness influencer career. As for the alimony, let's just say Stacey's lawyer found a loophole. And just like that, Florian got nothing.